Roofing sub crews should get paid what they're worth, right? Now the challenge is that subcontracted crews don't get paid by the hour, they get paid by the job. And so the incentive is not there. We're not controlling what you're doing every single minute, but for us as the company, it's important that our subcontracted crews do what we promised our customers you would do, right? And now the reason that this doesn't always happen is because usually the company sells a roof and then they sell it for this much and they want to see how little you can do it for. It's all about the Benjamins, not about the money, certainly not about the customer experience, because it's just being paid by the job, right? And usually it's due to bad planning and poor communication, and that results in a situation where it's win, win, lose. It's either the customer's losing, the company's losing, or the crew is losing, and that's the wrong way to go about doing business. For us, it's not about that. We have in-house crews, but the reality is this is a seasonal business, and so our hourly employees get laid off every year, and it's important for us to also have the ability to get work done by people who don't want to run a business and do marketing and do videos like these, but they're great roofers. And so we have to make sure we set ourselves up for success, which means we got to have a proper photographic job plan set up to make sure that you know exactly what's expected of you when you do the job, so it's communicated well, right? You obviously want us to pay on time. Well, we're used to paying hourly employees who we're always consistently paying on time, right? They get paid every payday, right? You also got to make sure we have a great subcontractor agreement that's fair. And we've traveled the world to get the best subcontractor agreement. We've spoken to companies all over North America. We even have learned that we need to have a no callbacks bonus that incentivizes you, not just for volume, but for quality and for a good customer experience, right? So we went and we've traveled all over North America. We spoke with top companies, seen how they manage their subcontracting agreements. We're very active online. We're speaking to roofers everywhere to know what's important to you, to make sure that you have a good experience working for us and that you'll deliver on the things that we need you to deliver on. We focus ourselves on personal growth and taking accountability for our role in the relationship. And we've learned from the best. Some of the guys you've seen, it's like Dimitri from Roofing Insights, Randy Brothers from Elite Roofing and Start Build Grow, Lee Haight from Sky Diamonds. We involve ourselves heavily in the community internationally. We listen to a lot of podcasts like The Wealthy Contractor because we want to make sure that we're not just living in our own bubble, that we understand what you want. And actually that's how we pay, is we want to know what you want to earn, not what everybody else is telling you you're worth. Because when a customer comes to our company, we have the best reputation online. We have the most Google reviews, by far, the best reputation. When a customer chooses Sargeant Roofing, they're paying for quality, they're paying for a good experience, they're paying for the security of knowing that what they're paying for gets done exactly the way that we promised them. So we're willing to pay you for that. We're not just wanting to pay you for shingling. We're wanting to pay you for the things that you need to do the job right, to make sure that your equipment works, to make sure that you show up on time, that you leave at a certain time, to make sure that your guys are taken care of so that you can retain your staff. Because for us, we look at this as a long-term relationship. This isn't just about the money. It's about making sure that everybody wins and that we can do this for decades to come, because we want to give this company to our kids. This is about a long-term brand for us. And so we need to take care of you so that you'll take care of our customers. So as a result, we want to ask you what you want to get paid in order to do the job that we're asking, not the other way around, where we say this is what you have to do and this is how much we're willing to pay. That's all part of a very good long-term relationship that in the end benefits the customers. Because if I don't have a customer, you don't have work, or you have to go work for someone who isn't able to sell quality because they're not a quality contractor, they're just out there blowing it out on price, which means they only have this much to pay you, and they're always going to try and make sure there's a spread. For us, it's about volume. It's about a lot of happy customers. It's about long-term business. We have an in-house crew, so we can take care of our customers, but we want to make sure that we're providing opportunity for everyone and that we're allowing customers to buy from us if they want to, and we can handle all the business that we have coming in. Our number one challenge has always been having enough people to do the job, and that means we have to open our doors to subcontractors like you, and we're excited to work with you. So if this sounds like something you'd like to discuss, there's a button around here somewhere, up or down. To make sure you message us, we'll be sure to take good care of you.